He's a cracker, and he had a lot to do with Newcastle last year performing so well, and he's got a lot to do with why I'm tipping the Newcastle Knights, Brian, to be top 4 in 2024. I'm on the record for that, I'm pleased to say. Joining the run home with Joel and Fletch, he's welcoming back Phoenix Crossland. Good afternoon.
G'day, boys. How's it going?
We're going good.
Going good, Phoenix. Phoenix, would it be fair to say there's only ever been one rugby league player to play first grade with the name Phoenix? Have you ever heard of another Phoenix playing first grade?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I think, it might be the first.
Who were you named after?
I got no idea. Honestly, I don't think Mum's ever told me, and I think she just liked the name, to be honest. I wouldn't have a clue.
It's a beauty. I like it.
There's been no NRL player, Brian.
No,
There's been a reserve grader, Phoenix Steinwade.
There you go.
Phoenix Vetanabua Finity, but he's our only first grader.
Oh. Hey, Phoenix, did you get around the Vegas doubleheader on the weekend?
Well, I did. We had training, but the game was playing while we were doing gym and stuff. So, yeah, it was awesome. It looked cool. I would have loved to be in there. Hopefully next year we get the call up. But it was it would have been a good trip for the boys.
The Vegas doubleheader was good, Brian, but not as good as this doubleheader featuring Phoenix Crossland and Maddie Burton Tourist.
Matt Burton.
This is Matty
came
Burton.
from Penrith to the Bulldogs. It's frightening with him and Jacob Kiraz.
Okay, get rid of him.
Nobody else like
Now,
Matty Burton.
Then Phoenix got his own song. Phoenix, I don't know if you're aware of this song. Get this into you.
I said the team's in need, we need someone with the fix. So get the student back to Phoenix. Get the ball to Goldie.
Oh, that's enough.
Yes.
It's a beautiful thing.
But Phoenix, you had a stormer of a year. Now, I know you're only playing, you're probably thrust into the number 9 jersey because young Brayley was out for the year. But you took to it like to a duck to water.
Oh, handy glove.
Had you played 9 before?
No, that was my first time playing 9, which was it was a bit different at the start, but yeah, I think I suited it pretty well, and the position suits me, so I had a lot of fun there, and the forward pack we have as well made it heaps easy. So I was just sort of just doing my job for the team, I guess.
Okay, so if the coach came to you and said, all right, righto, Phoenix, and I said this to Jacob Kiraz as well, he said he would play fullback. That's where he'd like to play. Every jersey's there, and Adam O'Brien says, righto, Phoenix, you've got first pick of the board. What number do you want? What would you take?
Yeah, I'd pick 9 for sure. I think.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I want to start 9, and I think that's my position from now on, I think.
What was the Kiwi situation? Do you qualify for the Kiwis, Phoenix?
Yeah, I got the got a call off match, but I did my knee against the Warriors, so I was out for selection, unfortunately.
I was wondering why you weren't in the team.
Week before it got announced, I had to pull out, which was not the best news, but can qualify for Kiwis.
Where were you born, mate? Are you
Wellington?
Wellington. So, and you came over here, and were you always living up in Newcastle?
Yeah, Central Coast, and then moved up to Newcastle properly when I was 15. But Central Coast is pretty much the same thing, to be honest. And I went to school here as well, so pretty much a Nui boy.
Yeah,
nice. Hey, now I've come up the top and said I've got the Knights in the top 4, and I didn't have South in the top 8. People hammered me for that, and they've hammered me for the same reason. But who cares what I think? You tell me why the Knights are going to be better placed than last year, Phoenix.
Well, hopefully we start better than last year. I think if we can obviously take the end of last year and replicate that for the start of the year, then we'll have a bit of momentum and get a few more points on the board. So, we've had a good preseason as well. So all the signs are leading that way, but, it doesn't mean nothing if we don't turn up Thursday. So, I'd put us in the top 4, obviously. I'm, player for them, so I'd pick us there as well. The
Canberra game is interesting because you beat them comfortably twice throughout the year. One, you really put a job on them down in Canberra. The semi-final, you've got a bit rattled. There's a couple of lucky tries. There was a short drop out that went against you as they slide through. There was a knock-on from, I think it was Gags. They pick it up and scored. So he's got a bit shell-shocked there, but it looked to me as though you've got their measure. But as you said, it doesn't matter for anything come Thursday night. And we do have the call, by the way, on SEN, so we look forward to doing all of that. But what I noticed with your team, Phoenix, if you broke the season into 2 halves, the second half, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, you probably are, is you guys had the best defence in the comp, points per game. Better than Penrith, better than anyone. What was the change? Why did you land on that halfway through the year?
I'm not too sure. I think I've said it before. Like we had that, the first half of the year, other than the Parramatta game, we were getting only done by 2 points in a try. So we had a little bit of confidence there. Although we weren't icing the games, we sort of knew what we were doing was working. We just had to put it together for the full 80. And I guess towards the end of the year, we just started doing that. We have had a new defensive coach last year, Brian McDermott, the big Englishman from Bradford. He's done a great job with the boys, especially the middle. So I think we all just bought into the system at the end of the year and seen it pay off.
Hey, Phoenix, tell us a little bit about Dylan Lucas. I saw a little bit of him last year, and I thought to myself, geez, this kid's going to be a handy first grader. He's in the run-on side now. He's in the back row. Would I be right in saying did he ever play centre? Was he a centre coming through, or was he always in the forwards?
Yeah, he was a centre. I think he played cup first half of last year in the centres, and all before that, I'm pretty sure from my memory, he's a centre.
So he's
not a natural back row.
So he's had a big off season, has he? Because he's gone straight into the side.
Yeah, he's been massive this pre-season. He's put on a bit of size, and he'd tell you that because he never wears a shirt. But
he's one of them.
He's been real good this pre-season. So yeah, he's only spot, big deal, and I'm excited to see him play.
Okay.
Now I was just going to ask Phoenix about what do you like to get up to away from? Do you surf? You got the surfer look.
Not really, to be honest. It's just not really. I'm a bit of a fraud. It's just the hair.
You like Nathan Brown, former
a bit like Brownie,
St George hooker.
I think Adam O'Brien's a smart coach, Brian. I'll tell you why. And I think they're in for a big year. So the 3 games against the grand finalists last year, you were beaten by a point against Penrith in round 7. You were beaten by a try in round 15 to the Broncos. And then in round 17, you were beaten by just 8 points. So internally you can go pretty close to those big teams. You know what they did, Brian? And Phoenix, you need to correct me if I'm right. What they recognise, which I didn't see any other team do it, whenever you get up on the Panthers line, Dylan Edwards, he puts himself on the short side, so therefore he can push another player infield to give him an extra player. The Knights got him more than 2 or 3 times with a little kick. So they get themselves to those tram lines. Dylan would park himself on the short side to give him an extra body in the thing. They'd shift and kick. Am I right in saying that, Phoenix, was something that you guys found?
Yeah, definitely. I think a few fullbacks do that. So, Dill's obviously backs his speed there too. So I think that's what they do in defence.
Let's talk about the halves. So Jackie Cogger's coming off the bench. I thought he might have started, but Adam O'Brien's obviously gone with the halves that did the job last year. Will he come on as a 7, or is he just there for backup? What's the plan with Cogger?
I think he's there. Obviously, I think first and foremost, if I need a rest, which is probably likely, first game of the year, he'll jump in at 9. But he's good there to have as for the halves as well. And I think he's just there as a good utility because he knows his footy and he's a smart footy player. So anyway you put him, he'll do a job, I reckon.
Team List Tuesday today came out. 4 o'clock, you see your opposing team being Canberra. Phoenix, with all the videos, you probably get a chance to do more video work for the round 1 game for obvious reasons. Is it pretty close to the team you guys are expecting to be playing against?
That's the team we expected to play, and all our like the homework and stuff we've done today, and yesterday's all been on the forwards that are playing and the halves as well. So we guessed that pretty well, and preparation's been good for that team. Can
I ask, was Mariota on the team list? He had a blinder against his last year, didn't he?
Yeah, he was, and big Pasami as well. He's someone we've been watching, and obviously the regulars as well, Tarpany and Papali, although he didn't play last year in the last game. It's obviously their forward packs, their strength.
Now, Phoenix, how much time did you do on video? Because I've just been looking at your Instagram story, and you're just hanging around in ice bars and portable saunas all day. Are you an ambassador for one of these? Are you an influencer, or you're just trying to get one?
I'm far from any of those things. It was just a freebie, so I chucked the story up. So just keep the money in the back pocket and chuck a story up, Fletch. You know that.
Yeah, the ice bars are good though. I went through this fad, and do you have one every day, Phoenix?
Yeah, we got ices at training, so I'll try and jump in. Yeah, once a day at least.
How long for?
30 seconds.
Okay.
I hate the cold.
No, you've got to do 2 minutes.
In and out.
Phoenix, you've got to do 2 minutes because that's the only benefit you get. I've told this many, many times before that it releases 9 times the amount of dopamine The cocaine would.
Really?
That's what I've allegedly. That's what I've heard.
That's what you've heard.
I've come back from Vegas, so I could
Yeah.
I'm on. I probably could speak about it.
Okay. Phoenix, can I ask you this? If we're speaking about Vegas,
Yes.
who's in the Phoenix Crossland posse? Who would you take if you had to take 3 mates over to Vegas or wherever else you want to go? Who's the Phoenix Crossland posse?
That's a good question. I'll take Chris Randall.
Yes.
Chris Randall, because he'd be like the brick there. He wouldn't leave. I'll take Jack Johns
Yes.
for laughs, and I'll take Jed Cartwright as well. He's good value.
Oh, Jed Cartwright's up there.
He's new.
Yes.
Did you know him before,
Yeah.
Phoenix, or he's just won you over?
Nah, he's won me over quite well.
Okay.
Because he never drives the train. I've got to pick him up every morning, so I've got no choice.
So you're just knocking around each other. Phoenix, now we like to do this with the current crop of players. It's a video. You're going to hear a bit of audio, and it's from a movie. I reckon we've asked 20 to 25 players, and no one's ever got this. So listen to this audio, and I want you to tell me what movie is this audio from. Tourist, take it away.
Yep.
Okay,
Sorry, Mrs. Jensen. I just don't want her to, I don't want her to hear it, you know?
let's just relax here, okay? Now, what exactly are we looking at here?
What do you mean? What?
Well, I mean, is it the or the?
Is it the Frank or the beans?
I don't know. It looks like, I think it's a little bit of both.
Break some veins! Break some veins!
What's that bubble there?
What do you think?
There we go. Have you got any idea what that movie is from, Phoenix?
Meet the Fockers.
Oh, it's so close.
Same genre.
Yeah.
Same genre. You know who Cameron Diaz is?
Yeah.
Do you know who Ben Stiller is?
Yes.
They were in this movie. Something about...
Are they both in the Fockers too?
What the vacation is they? Are they in that one?
No.
Something about...
Mary.
There you
Yes.
go. Have you watched that movie,
Yeah.
Phoenix?
No, I haven't seen it. No.
What is wrong with your generation? What are you getting around at the moment? Are you a gamer? What do you do to relax? You play golf?
Well, I play a little bit of golf. I'm not a gamer at all. I can't sit in front of a TV for too long. Bit of golf, down the beach with the boys, not much really.
Mm. Have you got any tattoos?
Bit boring.
You got any tattoos?
Nah.
No.
No, not really, no.
Not like in Bradman
No.
Best. How's our man Bradman going?
He's great, yeah.
Yeah.
He's he booked his trip to Bali in the week off, so he's
Good.
Well, that
he's laughing.
I tell you what,
It worked.
when he came back,
Yep.
you went on that run. So
Yeah.
the Gus Goulds of this world were hammering you, and Bradman went over there. So maybe
Yep.
when do you get the bye this year, Bradman?
I think we're at after the Magic round 10.
Oh, perfect.
Round 11.
Is there
Yeah.
any chat about maybe going on a bit of a trip with the boys? Maybe New Mia. I heard New Mia's good.
Maybe Vegas, I don't know.
Well, you wouldn't come back, Phoenix.
No.
You would not come
Well,
back.
you did, so we probably
Yeah,
did
no,
right.
I had to come back though.
How's the man who wore a cape last year, Kalyn Ponga? Is he in good shape?
Yeah, he's real good. Yeah, he's fresh. He didn't play many minutes in the trials. Wrapped him in cotton wool, so he better be right to go.
He destroyed Canberra last year, Brian. Absolutely destroyed them.
He's got the blonde hair.
Yep.
What's all that about?
They just got him on the edges. They just carved him up on the edges.
Yeah. What's the go with the blonde hair, Phoenix? Not yours, Kalyn's.
I don't know. Kalyn does what he wants. He always does things like that, doesn't he?
Is
And
he
I think everyone's just followed.
Is he the teacher's pet?
Of course he is. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's KP.
Yeah, you got to be.
Yeah, definitely.
Who's in for a big year, you reckon? Somebody, not named KP.
I think. I reckon the New English boys, the KPP and Pricey. Pricey's not playing this weekend, but I reckon he'll get a shot. He'll get a shot somewhere, and I reckon he's going to carve up when he makes the NRL.
Okay.
I reckon. So the two Englishmen.
KPP is Kai Pearce-Paul. For the rugby league, Australian rugby league audience who don't know him, he plays similar to who?
Sonny Bill.
Oh,
jeez.
that's a wrap.
Sonny Bill.
Wow.
That's what they reckon in his highlights is just exactly what Sonny Bill does, just bumping and offloaded and just running a mark.
Brian, get on the top 4 train with me. You're welcome.
Oh, wow.
You're
okay.
welcome, listeners. Get on the top 4 train with Jolie boy. All aboard. You coming, Brian, or not?
No, I can't.
Why?
I can't. because I'm already locked in. I'm already
Okay.
locked in. All right, Phoenix, before you go, have you got any shows you can recommend us, like Netflix shows?
I watched a good one, Boy Swallows Universe. I don't know if you've seen that
Yep.
one.
That's a great
Yeah,
show.
cracker.
It was a book. There's a little bit of made up. I don't think he
Yeah, I
didn't have
haven't
a
read the
brother in
book,
that.
but the show was good.
Yeah, it was
The show
good.
was good.
Brian, it can't be take.
You want me to give something
What
back?
can you give him?
Sunderland Till I Die. Have you watched that series, Phoenix? It's about.
No, I haven't.
Okay, get around that. The other one I do like is Lover, Stalker,
I love that.
Killer.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
That's good.
Are you romantically involved with anyone at the moment, Phoenix?
Yeah.
Do you live together?
Yes.
Engaged?
No.
Is there been talk of engagement?
No, there hasn't.
How long you been going out together?
4 or 5 years.
Oh, you're telling me that when those Michael Hill ads come on with those rings, the better half doesn't.
I'm 23, mate. I'm 23. I'm not doing that
It
yet.
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't. You could be engaged and then off you go. You're obviously in love if you're living together and you're been together for 4 years. Is she a Sunny Coast
give her
girl?
a name, Brian.
Sorry. Well, I don't. Maybe Phoenix doesn't want to talk about. What's your partner's name?
Mia.
Mia.
Yeah.
Is Mia?
Mia Crossland's got a good ring to it.
It
Brian.
does. Sounds like a supermodel.
Yeah.
Is Mia the supermodel from the Sunny Coast or Newey?
No, she's from Newcastle.
Okay, so it was.
Newcastle girl, yeah.
What's her aspirations in life, Phoenix? What does she want to do?
She's actually at uni at the moment doing psychology.
Oh,
My daughter's doing the same
Yeah.
thing.
wow.
Yeah. So
Are you starting to
she's,
get both you? Are you starting to get sort of critiqued?
No,
No.
I'm not. She's only first
not
year.
really, no.
Okay.
She's been on the piss. My daughter. Oh, hang on. We've just found some. Frankie Barrett has just let us in on it. So you're going out. The father-in-law, if you did get married, is one of the great Newcastle players.
Oh, give us a clue, Brian.
Had a stormer in the grand final and scored.
2 tries. He scored.
William.
William.
Oh, you got to marry that family. I played with the
I know.
great Billy in London Broncos.
Yeah.
You have to be married into that family. What are you doing, mate?
Taking my time, mate.
No, you can't. Because that
Something
would
about
be
Phoenix.
That would be a great wedding.
Oh.
Yeah.
It will be a great wedding. Well, best of luck, Phoenix. Look after yourself. Look after Mia.
I don't think it's good. Well, I'll tell you
Because if
what.
you don't,
they're
you know what's
royalty up
coming.
there. I thought it was going to be Mia Crossland. Let me tell you right now, it's going to be Phoenix Peden. That's what it's going to be, Brian.
Yeah. Bit like Luke Waterhouse.
That's right. That's right. Hey, Phoenix, all the best, mate. I mean it. I can
Yes.
see you boys going very, very, very deep. And now you've told us the KPP Sonny Bill Williams news. I'm loving that as well. All the best in 24, young man, and we look forward to chatting a bit later.
Thanks, boys. Cheers.
See you, Phoenix.
He's a keeper, Brian.